I'm about to say something really cool.
Jinx is 2XKO's dedicated zoner. With a wide array of gadgets and projectiles, she is able to keep the opponent locked down from further edges of the screen. Jinx's unique power is Zap. Jinx has a unique gauge known as Zap. When the gauge is filled, she has access to an extremely powerful projectile that electrocutes the opponent on hit. This meter fills over time. Her S1 special is Pow Pow Pa Pow! Jinx revs up Pow Pow and begins firing at the opponent. This move can be angled upwards by pressing back and S1, as well as cancelled into any of her 2S specials. This move can be used in the air. Her back S1 is Pow Pow Up Up! Jinx fires Pow Pow in an upwards angle, creating a wall of bullets. This hits the opponent jumping in on Jinx. This can be cancelled into any of her S2 projectiles. Her forward S1 is Flame Chompers! Jinx sends out Chompers, a trap projectile that hops across the ground. If the button is held, she throws Chompers, causing it to act as a projectile before becoming a trap. Chompers can be hit by Jinx or her teammates, allowing for her to quickly reposition them. Her down S1 is Fly Clappy! Fly! Jinx throws out Clappy, a hovering projectile that slowly travels across the screen. She's able to adjust Clappy's position by attacking them, or pressing down S1 again, in which she uses Change of Plans in order to adjust their vertical position. Her S2 special is Fishbones. Jinx fires Fishbones, sending out a rocket projectile that hits around chest height. If held, the projectile goes faster. This move can be used in the air. Her down S2 is Fishbones. Hop! Jinx rocket jumps using Fishbones, causing a hit at her feet as well as positioning her in the air. She can choose to adjust her trajectory by holding down forward or down back when she executes the move. This can be cancelled into Air Pow Pow Pa Pow. Finally, her back S2 is Zap. Jinx uses Zapper to electrocute the enemy with a fast-moving projectile. This move needs to be recharged after use. Her S1 super is Pachoo Bang! Pew Pew Boom Boom! Jinx uses Fishbones to fire out an upwards hitting explosive projectile. Upon landing, the opponent bursts into fireworks, taking multiple hits of damage. Her S2 super is Zap! Jinx uses Zapper to fire a massive projectile that hits multiple times. This can be angled upwards or downwards and is usable in the air. Her ultimate is Super Mega Death Rocket Monkey Cannon! Jinx fires her Super Mega Death Rocket that comes crashing down on the opponent. Once it lands, it explodes, dealing a bunch of damage. As 2XKO's dedicated zoner, she wants to stay as far away from the opponent as possible, while setting up Clappy and Chompers to lock the opponent down. Due to her many projectiles, she is able to control the battlefield with ease, and she can work great with characters that need help in neutral. Her traps also lock down the opponent for several seconds, which allow for mix-up characters to really put on the hurt once her traps activate. Jinx can work in multiple teams. However, having someone who's able to help her set up her initial zoning can really go a long way if she wants to lean into spamming projectiles and running away. However, using her as a setup character and pairing her with someone who has strong mix-ups also really works. If you like fighting your opponent from afar, forcing them to risk a lot in order to approach you, as well as setting up unique trap situations, then it's time to go crazy alongside the loose cannon. Pew pew!